Everybody sit down. Good afternoon, everybody. Are you all right? Okay. So today I'm going to start a new lesson for you, that is voice. Are you all right or not? Shall we start it? Okay. So first of all, we should know what is a voice. In grammatical term, a voice is the relationship between the subject and the participants. Actually, a voice describes the relation between a verb and the participants. There are two kinds of voice known as active and passive voice. And we will define it now so that you can note down it. Active voice. What is an active voice? We should know. When the subject is the doer of the action, the verb is said to be in the active voice. Once again, when the subject performs the action, right? When the subject does the action, the verb is said to be in the active voice. For example, we respect the teachers. Look at here now. We respect the teacher. The subject is we and the verb respect. Who does the work of respecting here? We. So, since the subject of the verb performs the action, the verb is said to be in the active voice. Now come in passive voice. When the subject is not the doer of the action, the verb is said to be in the passive voice. I mean to say that when the subject does not perform any action, the verb is said to be in the passive voice. For example, the teachers are respected by us. Look at here now. Who does the work of respecting here? Us only, not the teacher. Here the subject, the teachers, does not perform any action. That's why the verb is in the active voice. Once again, when the subject is not the doer of the action, the verb is said to be in the passive voice. Now come in another stage now. You can see here, only a transitive verb has passive forms. An intransitive verb does not have passive forms. We cannot change an intransitive verb into passive form. And when we change active voice into passive voice, we should learn some certain rules also. That means we should learn the changes of pronouns as well. I have written here, you can note down it also. Like I changes into me. Okay, the subject is I, and when we change into passive voice, I will change into me. We changes into us, you changes into you, they changes into them, he changes into him, she changes into her. That means these are in subjective form and these are in objective form. These are objective form and these are subjective form. You should know this also. And now I want to check you how the verbs are changed, how the verbs are used in the passive voice. Now I am going to teach you, and I have written them in points only so that you can remember and utilize them when you are learning how to change active into passive. The first one, only 8 tenses. Okay, only 8 tenses have passive form. That's why I have written 8 points here. You can see. Number 1, simple present tense. When the active voice is in simple present tense, then we use is mr plus verb 3 in passive voice. Similarly, when the active voice is in present continuous tense, then we use is mr plus being plus verb 3 in passive voice. Similarly, when there is present perfect tense in passive voice, we use have or has plus been plus verb 3 in passive voice. When there is simple past tense in active voice, we use was, were plus verb 3 in passive voice. Number 5, When there is past continuous tense in active voice, we use was, were plus, been plus, verb 3 in passive voice. When there is past perfect tense in active voice, we use had plus, been plus, verb 3 in passive voice. Similarly, when there is simple future tense, then we use will be plus verb 3 in passive voice. At last, when there is future perfect tense, we use will or shall plus have plus verb 3. Will or shall plus have plus been plus verb 3 in passive voice. These are the changes of the rules for the changes of active into passive. If you note down these rules, then it will be very useful in your class of activities, or you can change very easily from active to passive voice. Okay, so if you understood, it's okay. If you haven't understood, you can ask me. You can ask me again and again. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.